Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective energy reading and channeled messages for the month of February 2024. If you are interested in energy healing and or intuitive readings, please feel free to check out my website below in the description box. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. So, as I was channeling and meditating on the collective energy for the month of February, I was getting a lot of emotions, stagnant emotions is how I want to put it. A lot of us are working on clearing stuck energy, emotions, or trauma that have been present within our energy fields, and that is coming up to be processed now for the month of February and possibly beyond that, because as we know, trauma does not get cleared that quickly. The process of healing takes time. There is a lot of energy in the collective that is requiring us, it's bringing us to a level where it can be overwhelming, either in relationships or in our jobs, whatever we are dealing with. It's making us feel so overwhelmed that we are needing to sit out, to meditate, to take time apart, to process things that we thought were not going to bother us. Probably very simple situations can lead us to this unexpected feeling of being overwhelmed and overcome by emotion. And it's not because the situation itself is that intense, but rather that certain situations are now adding to the already present intensity within us. This trapped emotion, I'm seeing a lot of pooled water. And when I say pooled water, as it comes up in my dreams and visions, it's water that represents emotion. For example, in a swimming pool, it's contained because we've ignored it for so long. Or water, if you can imagine water that is stagnant within a bathtub, that type of water that represents contained emotions that we have not yet processed, emotions and trauma that we tucked away so deeply that we thought we were fine until a situation arose that we didn't think was that intense, but suddenly we're in tears, or we're crying, or we're overwhelmed, and the reaction doesn't match the offense, but it's because something has been suppressed for so long within the heart chakra, or within any chakra of the body that is coming up to be processed. Okay, it can be in any chakra that we suppress things. It's just, it will manifest differently for everyone, but there is a collective energy here of not having processed things, and it's coming up, and we might be seeing reflections of this in our everyday life. Okay, the swan spirit animal comes up as well here with this energy of beauty, but also it's an animal that is connected to the divine. If you see its beautiful white feathers are angels, the divine energy, but also connected to the water and to the land, right? But very much so to the water. So once again, here is a spirit animal asking us to process, learn how to navigate water. And it's still water. You don't see a swan in the ocean. You'll see it in a lake. It's still water, right? It's that trapped water. So how are you learning to process, to manage this water, right? How are you learning to come to terms with the emotion that is trapped inside, learn to release it, and then integrate that lesson, that knowledge? It's not only to release pain. pain is a lesson. So that is why that is coming up as well. Swans are also very important here because when they want to eat, as any water animal would, any birds that you see, even ducks, right? They dive down, deep down into the water and grab a fish or whatever's down there. So this is about diving deep. This is about taking a closer look at your own energies. What are you carrying with you, and looking closely at who you really are and shedding the parts of you that are no longer needed to be there. But not only shedding, like I said, it's not just releasing pain, but it's also calling in the lesson, integrating that to yourself. And then from the ashes comes the phoenix, right? This wonderful, powerful energy that you will become once you've assimilated everything, all the pain. And this is what I'm seeing here with this priestess energy that came up in one of my oracle cards, okay? This is very necessary, and in the collective, within the collective, I am sensing a lot of starseeds and light workers who are coming to this very pivotal moment that I'm talking about here. And clearing this trauma, clearing this energy that has been stuck within you, this negative energy that has been pulling you down, these trapped emotions. This level of healing is needed in order for you to fulfill your life purpose, your soul's journey, and your service to humanity. So this is very important with this priestess energy, that the pain is necessary because it's going to bring forth abilities, open you up in ways that will allow you to service humanity and access your gifts. And meditation is coming up here a lot. There's a lot that's stuck, right? Because I'm getting like Four of Pentacle energy coming up, which is, you know, that energy of holding tightly to something that's probably no longer serving you. So this stuck energy, but the solution is a Four of Cups, which is not always a negative card. The solution is this meditative inward reflection energy, and that's what you're needing right now. There's a lot of what might seem to be behind the scenes and passive energy coming up for you, but it is because you need to reflect in order to process. Okay, healing from emotional negativity and trauma, it's not something you can fix by being in an overactive, imbalanced masculine energy, right? It's connecting to your feminine and healing in that way, deeply replenishing who you are and your energy so that you can give forth something valuable that humanity needs from you. So I am talking to a lot of starseeds and light workers and healers out there who are probably listening to me in this message. If it resonates, it is for you, and it's telling you, Spirit is telling you that you didn't go through this pain for no reason. You are needed, but you need to learn how to heal yourself in order to provide this gift to humanity to help them. Okay, so you have Dove Spirit here as well. So one of the oracle cards that came up was the Dove Spirit, and this is once again like the swan, and it's not a coincidence, another white bird. So a lot of what you need to do in order to heal is coming up in these messages. What do you do to move forward? So you've understood that you have trapped energy, emotions, psychological, mental, physical manifestations of this trauma. What do you do next? Okay, you have Dove Spirit here telling you to connect with the divine, and once again, that's that message of meditation, asking you. You have Giraffe Spirit here as well, seeing the big picture, right? This is an animal that talks about foresight and your psychic abilities, opening up these gifts, these unseen gifts that you didn't know were there. This is cracking you open, and the way to heal is the effects of healing will be that you will open up these gifts, but you need to learn how to access these gifts through meditation as well. And guess what? Meditation is going to get you also to that healing energy. So, a lot of time for reflection, and I like to talk about meditation a lot, but also journaling. Okay, but journaling is a little different because your conscious mind is there, your ego is there, but you are also connecting to the heart chakra because your hands are writing and your hands are extensions from your heart. Okay, so writing and journaling is very important. Keeping track of your dreams in a journal as well, because that, when you dream, is when your ego is out of the way. Your subconscious can speak and your higher self can speak. And you write these symbols down and you interpret them and you see what are the patterns in these dreams, because that is the message of spirit, and your spirit guides can speak to you, and then you will start to be able to pinpoint messages that had been there for the longest time. So connect to these higher energies, dove spirit, and the subtle bodies. You can only access those through meditation and through dream interpretation, really. So if I am speaking to a group of starseeds, lightworkers, energy healers out there, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, there are things that can only be accessed through the higher self. Okay, and the number 9 is coming up strongly as well, which is telling me a lot about wounding. Okay, if you think of the 9 of Wands, like the wounded healer, the wounds are coming up to be processed, but there's pain there, but you're very close to completion of the cycle of pain because you are learning the tools to overcome that. Okay, and the number 2 is coming up strongly for you as well, and the number 2 is telling me about partnerships and relationships in your life. Okay, these can be romantic or just family members, but this period of time that you are going through, and guess what, February is the second month, and I am actually recording this on February 2nd, so 2-2. So 2 is coming up very strongly here, and I'm feeling a lot of heart chakra energy. So for some of you, this has a lot to do with romantic partnership as well, but this new energy, that once you integrate this healing into your life, this new energy is going to affect relationships, whether people drop out of your vibration or become attracted to your higher vibration. Okay, so you may see people falling out of your life, and you may see people coming in that weren't there already to fill that space to match your higher vibration. So keep that in mind. I really hope that these messages resonated with you. I hope that they helped, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.